Objective 10, know the bonding characteristics of period 3 elements. So all they mean by this is, does it form an ionic or a covalent bond? So the sodium, magnesium, and aluminum all form ionic bonds. Okay, so that's going to give those structures certain characteristics. They're going to have the high melting points. They're going to be good conductors if they're melted, or in a aqueous solution. And then silicon, it not only forms a covalent bond, but it forms a giant covalent bond, which is kind of like the lattice structure that you get with the ionic bond with sodium, magnesium, and aluminum, except it's not a good conductor even in a molten or aqueous form. But this giant covalent bond gives it a high melting point. So it's got some characteristics more like the ionic bond and some like the regular covalent bonds. And then phosphorus, sulfur, and chlorine just form a regular covalent bond, or what's called a molecular covalent bond. So individual molecules instead of this giant conglomerate you get with the silicon. And then don't forget, argon being a noble gas forms no bond. And that's all they mean by the bonding characteristic.